Alright, so P is the next one. 11-6.
Yeah, with us just jumping into like a random, well, quote unquote, random area and leaving within like 10 seconds to get an ending, I don't quite remember what was fully going on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this
But
sucks.
I did see, oh yeah, I think this one you will need to wait for the timer to expire.
Yep. And it's the freaking virus one, which is really annoying.
Yeah, just say like 2B's final moments. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Virus has been deleted. Nope. Nope. Not
Alert.
feeling.
Virus infection detected. Proposal. Administer vaccine immediately.
So we just need to survive being attacked long enough for us to become infected and no longer survive.
Up to 16%.
Well,
Malfunction detected
you can
in
speed it up, I guess, by
NFCS
getting
circuit.
closer to that bridge.
Have to keep it
Oh,
from spreading
before
to
the
other
ball.
androids. Pod, give me a location that's low on
The
android
percentage
signals.
goes up faster the closer you get to that.
ah.
Searching. Analysis. The area near the abandoned commercial facility meets the desired parameters. Alert. Your
Wait.
IU-2B
Is this the
will
Doom
sustain
commercial
serious damage
facility?
Unless the virus is eliminated.
I mean,
don't
it's
say.
been doomed for a long time already. Oh, yeah, hold on. I got an idea. Do I have it? I'm not sure what it would be called. Like what section it would be under. Let's see.
Oh.
Where is it? It's in here somewhere.
What am I looking for?
I don't want to tell you yet because I think you're gonna.
Oh.
We need drugs while we're doing this. Yeah, that'll make this more fun.
What? This is like a Game Boy filter.
Yep. And it's
Huh. So, like, are all the drugs randomized?
I think it's randomized effects. Yes.
Ooh. Yoko Taro, you mad genius.
Whee! I can't see what's happening at all.
Could we do 2 drugs?
I don't know that it would do anything more.
Oh, so it wouldn't give us like 2 effects?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh boy, come on. Come on. I just need to be able to move a little bit because I really don't want to drop down this hole if I can help it.
Yeah. That would be
Obnoxious.
not good. Oh, good, we made it.
There we go. Alright, now let's take some more drugs. Because clearly...
Yay!
Clearly, we need as much drugs in our system as possible. We need it to help us. It only makes us better.
Oh, only 1 E-drug
Whoa!
left. What effect is this?
We got like a funhouse mirror going on. Look at the floor.
Oh. Okay.
Plus the audio is also weirdly done again.
Oh yeah, I hear it now.
Yeah, it's muted, but it sounds like an old arcade game.
Malfunction detected. detected
Yeah, with like
a visual
warbling
processing system.
effects.
Yeah.
If I knowing what warble exactly is.
Hold on, I need my last one. All right, we need something to. Oh my God, look at how messed up the text is getting. I need it. This'll make it better.
What?
The Council of Humanity. Alert. Substance contamination rate up to
No, this is totally doing me good, guys. I need it. It's good for me. You can't tell me otherwise. It's good for me.
The colors. The colors.
Oh no, my drugs right now. They need more. Oh God, give me more, please.
I wonder if there is like have you ever heard of like corruption codes for classic video games?
I've heard the term.
But I just wonder if there is like a mod you could have that would randomly give you an e-drug every like minute non-stop, and you would need to play the game that way.
Oh, I'm sure.
That would be
I'm sure that's a thing.
like, how many times have you like played this game? Like, this is the third?
Second.
Second. So you don't know the game well enough to do something like that?
I mean, it's not like I can't tell what's going on 100%, like, enough to know what I'm doing. Pod, you say something? I can't tell. Okay.
Ooh!
Deterioration found in black box.
Huh.
Wonder what would happen now if I took the drugs.
I don't think you have any left.
I don't, but I'm curious what would happen right now.
Huh.
Look at that. I'm dripping a lot of oil out of my body.
Oh.
Oh, it's not happening anymore now. Weird. 96.
97.
Oh, you know what would be cool is if, like, one of the drugs things triggers, like, 3D. Kind of like what's happening to the map right now. Like the mini map in the corner. Like,
kind of like
a 3D functionality thing.
Hmm. Or maybe like a fisheye lens?
That'd be neat.
Huh.
And there it is.
Inverted controls would be awful.
Oh, it would suck. The virus reached 2B's central nervous system. She soon lost all sense of reason and ended up roaming the ruins until her power failed.
Corruption. Q, I believe, is next.
Don't think we have that one.
I am going to guess the Q will be in quiet.
Do you want me to tell you if you're right or wrong?
I will wait until the Q.
All right.
I will wait until the letter drops. And it might be like quiet time or like something quiet, but I'm just going to guess the Q will be for quiet. Oh, speaking about Q is for and things like that, but I came
Where the hell is 2B?
across something
Scanning.
after a
Black box signal.
Put it
small
on the map.
wiki
Alert.
walk, and
Large-scale
I
ground
found out
drift detected.
there is a series
Underground soil
of
structure is no longer
sketches
stable.
on
Cause is
Sesame
likely a
Street
high-magnitude
where
earthquake.
Cookie Monster owns a
Proposal.
food truck.
Evacuate immediately.
I'm not going anywhere!
We're
And
going to the desert, 9S.
And I'm like, even though I am way out of the age demographic of Sesame Street, just the fact that Cookie Monster owns a food truck
Proposal.
makes me
Proceed to
so
rendezvous point with
intrigued.
2B.
He sounds way more responsible than he should be.
Yes, I'm just wondering, how will he screw things up?
He tastes his own stash.
Maybe?
He devours... It'll literally be fucking Squidward in the one SpongeBob episode where he, like, finally gets trapped inside the Krabby Patty vault and eats all of it. Nina suddenly lost interest in 2B. No one knows why. He just didn't care anymore.
Questionable.
Questionable actions.
That's another good Q word. Man, if I ever do 8-letter Wordle again, question might be a good one. Or maybe like 12, because I know there is a variant of Wordle that you can do as many letters as you want. I think it's like between 4 and 15. Did you ever do Wordle?
I've done the normal one. I've done one where it's unlimited. I don't know that I ever want to do one with more letters.
There is a 6-letter one out now, and like that's good.
I feel like that one's too easy. Because when I first started playing the original Wordle, I'm just like, oh, this is super simple. This isn't a problem. Like, well, not super simple. It was I kept coming up with 6-letter words every time. For the life of me, 5 seemed way more difficult than it should be.
Pascal, are you okay? So what?
I don't if you think.
Bye, kids. I'll do it for you. That way you don't have to do it yourself. A2 had a bright idea that involved destroying every machine in sight. Pascal could only watch in astonishment. Maverick. Rick.
Well, better send X and 0 after her. Wait, no crap. You are not familiar with anything Mega Man related, so you would not get that reference.
Oh man, he's like a maverick, man. Come on, Rick. Why you gotta be such a maverick?
You should really play any Mega Man whatsoever.
PQRS is the next one.
That is something we should do. You playing classic video game franchises like Mega Man and Castlevania.
Like, here's the thing, right?
Yes.
You've talked about this, and I tried playing Final Fantasy VII, and it took me a while, right? Because I think the last time I played it was like, I want to say July of last year, right?
Uh-huh.
I think that's when I stopped. And I think I realized why I don't want to pick it up again. I do not like the battle system.
Oh.
I do not like the whole, you gotta wait till your bar is full and then you can take an action. I think I'd rather just have turns. I think the waiting is more obnoxious, because I'm sitting there waiting for a bar to fill up and thinking, well, the enemy's just getting all these attacks and I can't do shit because I've got to sit here and wait for a bar.
Well, I think that's because, like, you need... Your speed stat is low?
Yeah, but your characters don't have anything to bump their stats. They're predetermined. From like the way I understood it, your stats grow at a predetermined rate.
There is equipment to boost, like...
There is equipment, yes, but that takes away from other options. That's the problem. You're sacrificing things for that.
Okay.
And I don't think you should. Like, if it was, say, like the Dark Souls setup where it's like, you level up and you have points that you can invest, I think that'd be a way better way to do it.
Ah, okay.
Or like, you know, I don't want to say a materia would be a better way to do it, because then you're also sacrificing like other options for that speed. But like at the same time, if it's like, oh, you're going to equip this sword instead of like the super strong sword because the other one's faster, I'm like, I'm sacrificing power for speed and whatever materia slots this may or may not have.
Uh-huh.
And like the difference is so drastic to me in some cases that it's like, why even do it?
Okay.
Right? Other than to just try to get rid of my own like irritation with how slow it's going. So ending S. 17-1. Oh, right. Yeah. This is this one. This is one I got by accident when I played through the first time.
And I think I may have brought this up, but Final Fantasy VIII eliminates materia, and they have what I can best describe as magical geysers from the ground that allows you to draw spells.
Okay.
Physical check complete.
And
Memory
you
check
can
complete.
draw
Maintenance
spells
mode complete.
from enemies.
Yorha Unit 9S.
So
activate.
that you don't have a magic point system, but you have
Good morning,
like
9S.
amounts of fire, bolt, ice.
Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered
And,
damage
like, the
from the fall
stronger
and was
spells,
placed in emergency suspend
like,
mode. Fall location was deemed
I think
too
it's called
dangerous.
Bolt
Thus,
Ruga,
subunit was
which
transported
is
to
like
current
Bolt
location.
level 3.
All system checks
Fewer
and
enemies
reactivation
have
complete.
that.
Operator.
Operator model
So,
210
like, do you have to
is
do that
deceased.
every time?
Black box signal
Um,
not found.
Or is it like
Wait.
you draw the spell out and now you have access to it whenever?
No, you have access
Situation
to
report.
it
Tower
for
access
as
authentication
many
key acquired.
times as you have it. Like, one draw from an enemy might give you 7.
Oh, okay, so it's a consumable
For
now.
investigation.
Yes.
I don't know if I like that better or not. Because now you're stuck farming for spells that you like.
But the one interesting thing is they have a junction system with your summons. So,
Don't know
like,
what that means.
to draw magic, to use magic, I think like all of them have like item, draw, magic, and summon are stuff that every summon has, so you can select what abilities you want. So if you want somebody to be more of a magic user, you can give them all the magic and draw. But some of them, like, I haven't played Final Fantasy VIII in at least like 10 years, so I may be getting this wrong. But I know Shiva, since like some of the summons are like the exact same character from 7, but I know some are different. But like Shiva, for example, has certain abilities that none of the others have, like whether it's in battle or not.
I mean, that makes sense. Like, most summons I would think that would only make sense.
Whether it's like magic damage plus 30.
Yeah.
So you would need to, and I think like what they're called guardians in Final Fantasy VIII. So the more you use a guardian, the more its experience gets, because like guardians have a hidden experience bar too, and you need to like level up their abilities.
Congratulations.
See, I don't know why you would actually make them hit. That seems dumb.
And one of them is turn an enemy when it's at low enough HP into an item. Instead of flat out killing it, you turn it into an item.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S
And I
gaining
know,
access
like,
to tower.
You've heard of the card game mechanic
Out of my
in
way!
Final Fantasy VIII, right?
Damn it!
If
They
you
won't
tell
stop
me about it,
coming.
I can probably tell you that I've heard about it.
A triple
Alert.
triad.
Allied
I've heard of that. But
Okay.
it's familiar.
So you can turn enemies
Allies?
into cards for you to play with.
Uh-huh.
Wait, you?
So, and that was one of the things I used to have
Nice.
fun with,
We've been
because
expecting you.
even though I kind of sucked at the card game, I played the card game a lot and was always using the card ability.
What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
Alright. How about we just run away?
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
I'll go hack over here.
No, we can't just abandon them. If we don't do something, they're gonna...
Alert.
That's exactly what we're
Leaving
doing.
the zone of
yes.
combat would mean abandoning the androids Devila and Popola. Proposal. Hack into the main tower unit.
Where are you going, 9S? We need you. 9S, come back. We can't hold out by ourselves.
I have a
Enemy
better
forces
vantage point
gathering
over
around.
here.
Damn.
I'm just gonna grab a sniper rifle. Like, what would make you think of running away?
Of course Devil and Popola died. Their lifeless bodies were found shortly thereafter, each clutched tightly in each other's arms. So see, the other option is let them die.
Oh,
Hello, puppy. That's the way I ended up doing it, because it took me... I was trying to help them. I tried to turn around and help them fight the robots. And because of that, they ended up dying, because I didn't realize that the robots were going to be infinite. So yeah, they ended up dying, and that caused me to get this ending.
oh.
So yeah, that's the two ways. You either run away, or they just straight up, their health goes down to 0. One of the two.
Huh.
City escape.
Set me free and we'll escape from the city.
Linus just
I'll
knocks down the
make
door
it
from one
through.
of the buildings and starts skating down a hill.
Rolling around at the speed of... What was that, Devila? I don't... It looks like a blue hedgehog.
Let me see the
Popola,
image.
your visual senses are failing.
We're missing W and X.
Wait, that's cool.
2 left!
Woo!
Oh, this will be a fun one. Alright, let's see here. This one. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go through the whole intro bit, which is annoying.
Oh.
Gotta go through that intro
Everything that
monologue.
lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
Oh, that
this a
line
curse?
makes so much
Or
sense
some kind
now.
of punishment?
Oh yeah, does it?
I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle.
Oh my
and
god!
wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
I think they're talking about the pods.
This is Command.
So,
Your hub
the
squadron
pods
command.
brought us back
2B
to
here.
life.
All units
Yup,
have penetrated
and
the
arguably
stratosphere.
reset everything.
Autopilot systems green across the board. This is Operator 6-0. All units confirmed. We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
So,
Understood.
are the
Once you
pods...
reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack
Are
formation.
the pods
Then destroy
actually
the Goliath-class unit by
villainous
any means
that
necessary and gather
they
what data you
care
can.
about
Understood.
us and don't want to see us die, yet they're causing us...
12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already
like
engaged.
a
Free
malignant
movement
idea.
unlocked.
I think
Origin
that
point of
the,
long-range lasers confirmed.
I think that it's more an innocent. I think it's like naive innocence.
11B,
like,
down.
they'll
Our
eventually get it.
HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
Like, they'll eventually discover war isn't
They'll
the...
find a way out of
Alert.
this or something.
Enemy unit sighted ahead.
So the pods keep resetting it until
permission to
we
engage.
find a way out?
Permission granted.
I think so.
Huh.
Can I? No,
Yeah, turn off auto...
I can't.
Oh.
It's not allowed to.
Oh.
7E down.
Hopefully you won't need any small recovery units. Oh my god, then it will move to large recovery units?
Yeah.
1D down. Assuming captain's duties.
I wonder if I just die here too. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I can't.
If you would have known about this in advance...
If I'd realized that this was gonna be a problem like this, because I thought the big laser would one shot it. So I didn't even give it a thought about anything else.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Hey!
That might be enough, but I don't know if it needs to be the big laser. Yohar Force was annihilated, and the Earth went on to become a paradise for machines. Hey, it's the ending. Cool. Broken wings.
Woo!
Last one. Ending Triple X.
Bow chicka bow wow. I am going to guess the X is for extension, as in extension cord.
Oh, great.
What? You sound interested?
Oh, we gotta go back to this nightmare.
And can we finish it off by doing ending E again?
Why?
Oh, I thought we decided that we were going to give this one grand send-off and, like, erase our data.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Okay.
Alert. Virus infection detected. Proposal. Administer vaccine immediately.
Yeah, to actually, like, end,
Yep.
quote-unquote, end the game?
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, by the way, how's the Fate Go going? There's no more events right now. It's a bit of a lull.
Alert.
Yeah.
Virus contamination rate
I'm
up to
actually
16%.
going
Malfunction
through
detected in NFCS circuit.
Rockman,
Have to
Mega
keep
Man
it
X
from
Dive
spreading to
now.
other
Which is
androids.
awful. You should go
Pod,
back to
give
Fate.
me a location
Mordred is
that's low on
calling for you.
android signals.
She is. She really is.
Rin is also calling.
The area near the abandoned commercial facility
But
meets the desired parameters.
John
Alert.
and
Your unit 2B
Joel
will sustain
You act
serious
like I
damage
care.
unless the virus is eliminated.
and potential future harp note.
Again, you're acting like I care or know who these characters are.
I honestly don't know who Harp Note is, but she seems kind of cute.
Remove the contamination and reset.
And
Analysis.
they've really
Virus
got
is
you,
transforming and progressing its own algorithm with abnormal speed.
What? Mega Man
Removal will be
Legends
difficult.
is one of my favorite games, and I am still upset they pulled the plug on number 3.
Well, clearly it didn't sell well enough. You should have bought another dozen copies.
I think like, Kenji Inafune was... he had talks in production with it, but I think like partially through production, something happened. No, I think Capcom pulled the plug on it.
That sounds like it didn't sell well enough to continue.
Well, this was a 10-year gap between 2 and the announcement of 3, and everybody was excited. Everybody was saying there needs to be this.
And we're back.
Hey!
I don't know why OBS cut out, but OBS cut out.
We have... I don't know how much we...
Alert. Virus
didn't
contamination
get?
rate up to 32%. Malfunction
You were
detected
saying
in
about how
visual
like
processing
a lot of
system.
people were saying it's going to be a great thing, but I think that might have just been a vocal minority. Because otherwise, why would they cut the project?
At that point...
Unless it just kept getting stuck in development hell and kept rebooting itself.
Actually, I think 2 other Mega Man projects in development got cut at that time. So maybe Capcom was like, nobody cares about Mega Man anymore.
I mean, it could be that, but I mean, like, they wouldn't just say that out of nowhere. I feel like they would have, like, run polls or focus group tests and been like, yeah, no, like, 2 out of 10 people say anything about Mega Man being good, and that's not enough to sell on.
Yeah, I guess. But I'm just saying, like, Mega Man Legends is one of my favorite games, and
you should get better taste buds.
Video game taste buds?
Yes.
Huh.
Look those cartridges and tell me if they taste any good. And if you say yes, you've got a problem.
Doesn't the Switch game supposedly taste like earwax?
I have no idea, and I don't know why they would taste good in any way, shape, or form, or why someone was licking it to begin with.
No, but like, I just heard they taste horrible for, like, whatever reason they're, like, designed. Like, I guess they're designed to have, like, a horrible flavor for whatever reason.
I'm gonna just bail.
But I'm hoping this summer Mega Man X Drive has Swimsuit Roll. Although Tron is better than Roll in that game, Swimsuit Roll might be a fun character.
A2 suddenly felt like taking a little stroll, and though the walk gave her a sense of peace and fulfillment, 2B's body had been consumed by the machines when she returned.
Either that or Winter Gear Roll for Christmas.
See,